Hi Fiends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 329 in Best Fiends. This is called Apple Buster, with the goals of defeating 5 slugs and clearing out 75 each of the purple and the yellow. Now the first time through, I beat it simply because I used an extra move or two that was available to me. And the second time I played it, I didn't beat it, but I understand the board better. So this is the one I want to show you. First of all, I'm not going to worry too much about the slugs. We've got some hairy slugs, and so we'll be able to do some damage against them when we come along. We don't have red here on the board. I don't really care about these guys. I do need Quincy and Brittle. But it's these friends that can create problems for us. So what I want to do is clear out these stumps as well as I can and start the little turtle friends on their way. So that's nice. They're making some things here. I'm clearing out the stumps. I'm kind of I almost took out some of the purple here because this does become very important to collect as much purple and as much yellow as we can on this board, because life does become more complicated in the future. So here we go. I'm going to take out all yellow from the board, and it's going to stun our little friend, and he's going to be stuck here for a couple of turns. But that's okay. He's not stuck down here. It can be a problem when he gets stuck down here, and I'll show you why. Of course, we have to get it all to work out for us, and that is tricky. All right, let's do this. We're clearing out those stumps. We're collecting purple. Both are good occupations on this board. I could stun him now where he is, and that wouldn't be a bad idea, but I'm going to grab the yellow here. Keep working on getting rid of the stumps. And let's do this. Okay. So now I've got this purple and I've got it out here, and that's wonderful because one of the problems is sometimes the converters get dropped off into these areas that are hard to reach. And I don't like that. I'm going to go ahead and stun him and collect another converter and see where that converter goes. Yeah, over here, which is not a happy thing. But sometimes I can use it to make more yellow over here, which is not a bad thing. All right, that converter's not in a good spot. I want to get rid of some of these logs. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is key here. I love that. That's what I want to stay. Let's do this. We'll set that off. Notice I've got a hairy slug, but I'm not really paying attention. It's not that which is a problem. Okay, so now I'm going to convert a lot to purple. Let's see, going the wrong way. There we go. Hello. All right, that looks good. And I got another converter. Notice it's not in a great spot. Look at all that purple. Now this is what I want to do here. Okay, so I'm going to grab these guys, convert, and now I'm going to come over here and use this little wedge here and come out into the open so I can get the full benefit of that converter that got dropped on the board, even though it's in isolation. That's why I wanted to clear out those stumps. Without these little mechanisms, it may be really tough for me to finish this job on this board here. Oops, go that way. All right, that looks good. Hitting the purple slug. Ooh, now I've got a yellow here, which I will probably want to use even though purple is the color. But yellow is hard to get. I missed some of it because of the way this is positioned. Wow, I miss a lot of it because of the way it's positioned. Maybe I hold off for a bit. Maybe I do this and get yellow this way. Ha 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 ha. Look at that, I get yellow and purple this way. That's not a bad move. Okay. This looks better, much better. Let's see. I think I'll grab this, come up here, come around this way. Now, unfortunately, he's not ready for me. He's one away from being ready for me. But that's a lot of yellow, and I've got enough moves left to make it all work. All right, so this looks good. And then I can do this. I can't get everything, but I can get most things, so that looks good. I maybe even could have tried to slide that converter over, but now I've got converters in the open, and now life is good. Everything should work fine, except I'm cutting myself off top to bottom, so I leave one behind. Hello, grab that, come around. There we go. That's all my yellow, definitely all my yellow. So this here I have found to be really crucial for me so that I can make sure I get enough of the colors I need. And really knowing how these guys work, and, you know, I don't want a converter to get stuck, you know, him to get stuck in a converter on top. It just doesn't really do much good either way. So that's how I beat this. If it was helpful, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have questions or comments, please put those below. I do have keys to open from that one, or crates to open with the keys, I should say. Oh, so there's fun things there. And as always, folks, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.